and welcome to HQ Trivia. I'm Beric Livingstone, and I'm a little bit traumatised by the fact that Christmas stuff is appearing already. I don't know what it's like where you are, but in London, Selfridges, the department store, has opened its Christmas shop. There's Christmas wrapping paper appearing in the supermarkets. It's freaking me out. I've just got used to the idea that I live in a parched desert land where my most valuable possessions are a water bottle and shoes that won't melt. I can't be thinking about Rudolph and mince pies. One holiday season at a time. Oh, my nerves. Speaking of holidays, keep sending me your stories of your funniest holiday disasters. I'm looking through them, and I will read them out, the best ones anyway, on a future show. Tweet me, DM me, whatever. What's happened to you on a holiday that you think is funny? Now, on. We have £1,000 practically palpitating, pounding to be passed from our prize Pixis into your PayPal, and all you have to do to emancipate them is answer 12 questions correctly. 10 seconds for each, and don't give me no Vanjie. Don't forget, you can get extra lives by playing for a streak of days. You know the rest. Let's go! Question 1. Where is William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet mainly set? Skegness, Pyongyang, Verona? Ah yes, Romeo and Juliet. A little bit of William for Q1. It's the most romantic place I've ever been, but even Skegness got upstaged here. 99% balconies, it's Verona. Yes, Verona, in the Veneto region of northeast Italy, 111,126 if you're getting that right. The Love Island prequel is set there, and so obviously is Two Gentlemen of Verona, though Shaky himself probably never visited. Q2. What does the computing acronym RAM stand for? Really Amazing Mice, Random Access Memory, Rise Automated Machines. Techies love a good acronym, like PICNIC, which means problem in chair and not in computer, or RTFM, which means read the lovely old manual. They love it. Anyway, I love our future overlords as much as the next meatbag, but we aren't quite at the robot uprising just yet. Getting sporadic with your storage, it's random access memory. How many of you remembered that one? 104,000 of you did. RAM is your computer's short-term memory, something I could do with upgrading myself. Question 13. No. Let's talk about this Thursday. This Thursday is another themed game. It's 80s night, and the feeling's right. It's 80s night. Oh, what a night. Don't miss that. It will be absolutely fantabulous. I'll be hosting Thursday at 9 p.m. Meanwhile, hi to Hallmead playing HQ, to Chris and Jenny from their favourite nephew, Connor. Congratulations to Chantel, Ollie and little Leo on the news a baby girl is due, and happy birthday to Shelley Simmons. Whoop whoop all round. On to Q3. Which term describes the idea that a small change can produce significant effects elsewhere? Yes, the theory that predictability is inherently limited. And predictability in this game is, of course, limited too. If you went for moth dust, then I think you've had enough already. The consequences of caterpillars, it's the butterfly effect. Yes, coined by Edward Lawrence in 1969, building on the work of Poincaré. 101,297 of you got it right. Chaos theory suggests something as small as a butterfly flapping its wings could produce a tornado. I wonder what this'll do then. Yes, well, we'll see. Q4. Which of these songs led to the record company behind it being sued? We're going to Ibiza Mbop Barbie Girl. Could be Ibiza, depending on how you want to pronounce it. They're three brilliant songs that everybody loves. Yeah, they all violated our craniums, actually, but which one got sued for violating copyright? The epitome of plastic pop, it's Barbie Girl. Yeah, Mattel sued MCA back in the day. 63,930 of you knew that one. Weeding out a few people there on Q4. The case was dismissed, with Aqua's song deemed annoying, but not illegally so. And then Mattel had the chutzpah to put it on Barbie's website a few years later. There you go. Q5. Until World War II, a large part of which modern country was known abroad as Abyssinia? Sudan, Ethiopia, Algeria. A little geopolitical memory test for you all on Q5. 3 hugely important seats of civilization, but which one was known by non-standardized nomenclature? Now the most populous landlocked country, it's Ethiopia. Yeah, the one with the highest capital in Africa. Ooh, just 31,933 if you're getting that right. That was an LBB question, a little bit beastly. Half of you gone. The name Ethiopia dates back centuries, but outsiders in particular hung on to Abyssinia. Goodbye 35,000 Abyssinia later. On with the rest of you to Q6. Whose collection of jewels were known as the crown jewels of Hollywood? Marilyn Monroe, Elizabeth Taylor, Grace Kelly. Some nice jewel collections out there. Wallis Simpson sold for $50 million. She didn't even mind not being a real royal. And these three all had glamour, but who went overboard with the glitz? Made a dame, but dressing even royaler. It was Elizabeth Taylor. A Taylor gift for 20,000 of you. Well done, you got that right. We all want to look $1 million, but Lizzie's jewellery alone was worth 116 times that in 2011 when it was sold by Christie's. Amazing. On to Q7. What accent does Ferb have from the Disney series Phineas and Ferb? American, Spanish, British? Ferb was actually named after a set builder from Star Trek who was friends with the creators. There you go, fact fans, you're welcome. He only says one line an episode, but what accent does it come out in? More patronising than patronising. He's British. Yes, Ferb is British. 10,858, if you're getting that right, losing another half, another bit of an LBB on that. Phineas may have a head shaped like a taco, but he waffles on in an American accent. Q8. Which of the following is the name of a city in the USA? Liberation, Revolution, Independence. Were you born in the USA? Doesn't matter. Quite a few places have this one. They sure love freedom, but which of these concepts can you live in? Making every day the 4th of July its independence. Yeah. Donna Summer lived in a state of independence on that Giorgio Moroder record, 6,793 if you're getting this one right. Independent living's a big thing in the States, and there are places called Independence all over the place. Q9. An Eccles cake is also known by which of these names? Eckelfecken tart, dead fly pie, black bun. I love a nice Eccles cake. Not to be confused with a Chorley cake, a Blackburn cake, or a Banbury cake, of course. It's a joy to eat and a joy to say, but we did not order the Eckelfecken tart here. Painting a more putrid picture, it's dead fly pie. Yeah, dead fly pie. Fly away with that one. 4,242 of you know your cakes. The small round cakes have currants mixed into the pastry, which is where it gets that less than savoury nickname from. And they're also full of sugar, which can catch fire in a microwave, so don't microwave your flies. Q10. The first space shuttle commander also caused controversy by smuggling what into space? Photo of daughter, corned beef sandwich, lucky rabbit's foot. This guy was quite a dude. He also did some moonwalks, wrote a very interesting autobiography. He was NASA's answer to Han Solo. But what was John Young caught sneaking into space? Lucking out, but tucking in, it was a corned beef sandwich. Yum, yeah, he said he took a bite, but lots of crumbs of rye bread flew all over the spaceship, so that was all he got. 2,285 of you, getting that right. It was dubbed the $30 million sandwich, more for the damage it could have caused than the quality of its contents. All right, on to Q11. A novel by which of these authors takes its title from Keats's Ode to a Nightingale? F. Scott Fitzgerald, George Eliot, Evelyn Waugh. Yep, Ode to a Nightingale, one of the most anthologized poems, but it's 80 lines long. Can you recognize the line and then go to the novel and then go to the novelist? The line before says, the dull brain perplexes, but whose bright brain used Tender is the Night as their title? It was the jazz age genius F. Scott Fitzgerald. Yeah. Well, 1,446 of you getting that right. Excellent work. Curiosity at the ready, because we're buttoning into the final round. Yeah, old F. Scott also wrote the story, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. 1,446 near-genius level players today about to compete for £1,000 as we go into the final Q. Here comes Q12. Which of these does not appear in Edward Hopper's painting of a US diner in the early 1940s? A cigarette, a newspaper, a coffee mug. This is one of those paintings that has been emulated by everyone. Banksy. Just everybody has done a version. There's a really cool one with Marilyn Monroe and Humphrey Bogart and Elvis and James Dean. It's Hopper's most famous painting, but which of these did he leave out of Nighthawks? Nobody likes secondhand smoking, but that's exactly what 3 of the 4 characters are doing. Plenty to drink, but nothing to read. It's non-existing newspapers for the win. And reading your way to victory, 484 of you. Well done. $484 winners. Hopping on to a victorious Tuesday night with £2.06 or £2.07 for making it through. So enormous congratulations to Canton 23, who has a nice forest view there. To Ankana, quite a lot of A's on the end and a very nice hairdo. To Cosmo Crown, can't read a whole of that, but there's a few people in your picture, a big family. To Charlie 2444444444444, I don't know if it's recurring, anyway, but I'm very pleased with all of you. Congratulations, and if you did not win today, but you stayed watching till the end of the show, then well done. You are true trivia troopers. I'm Beric Livingstone. Find me on Twitter. Send me your holiday disaster stories. Let me know if you want a shout out or just give me a friendly follow. It's an 80s themed quiz on Thursday, which will be epic as Airwolf. Before that, we are back tomorrow at 3 p.m. with our usual game, which will be a thing of both beauty and booty. Join us for all of the above. Meanwhile, enjoy your night and see you soon. Bye.